So, today I want to talk about liberation. Liberation, also called moksha or nirvana, is a concept in many spiritual traditions. And frankly speaking, it used to confuse me quite a lot because it seemed to me that these different traditions meant different things when they said liberation. And so, in my mind, liberation would mean the same endpoint across all of these traditions, and that was not the case from my reading and understanding. So, what I'm going to share with you today is based on my current understanding. As I learn more, as I'm taught more, as more is revealed, that understanding is going to change. But what I'm about to share with you is how I understand liberation today. So, before we get into what liberation is, maybe the question to ask is why should one seek liberation, or what is the motivation for liberation? And the answer to that is basically to look at our moment to moment experience in a bit more detail. Why is that? So, especially for some of us, life may be quite smooth. Our material needs are fine, our relationships are fine. So then the question comes, life's already fine. I don't need, I'm already good, I'm happy. Why do I need to do anything? And the answer, as I said before, is really to zoom in a bit more on our moment to moment experience. Because what's happening is we are looking at life with a broader viewpoint in this case and saying life is fine. But is that the case as we zoom into uh, different moments or different time periods of our experience? Um, so so let's say, let's take someone whose life is relatively smooth, and maybe someone says something unkind to them. Now, that unkind word, depending on the intensity and the kind of person that they are, may take them minutes, days, months, sometimes even years to recover. And in the cases of when it takes a long time, sometimes they may never forgive the other person. So, in, even though we may say that life is good overall, it's quite clear when we zoom in that it's our mental equilibrium is not that stable. And so liberation is basically uh, one way of defining liberation is being able to establish equilibrium or equanimity through whatever happens in life. And um, one can even maybe view it as the end goal, of course, is like we are unshaken no matter what. But um, the progression that we may attain that end goal is that the fluctuations, so maybe something used to affect us for days, now it only affects us for hours. Soon it may only affect us for minutes, and then only seconds, and then practically doesn't affect us at all. So that, in my mind, is one effect of liberation, or one the motivation for seeking liberation, um, would be that would be one of the motivations, one of the main motivations of seeking liberation, being unshaken by what life throws at us. And particularly for the people that think life is going quite good, it's only a matter of time, everything changes. And so life may be good now, but things are bound to change. And this is why in Indian mythology, in many other cultures, there's always the tussle of the gods and the devas and the asuras in Indian mythology, right? So there's a tussle between them. And we may be a deva today, we may be enjoying life today, but it's only a matter of time before um, our exalted position um, is taken away from us. And so liberation allows us to stay grounded, to stay um, equanimous, no matter what happens. And so that is the main motivation for seeking liberation. Now, let's go back and why do these different traditions define liberation in different ways? And for that, in my understanding, it's because of the paths that people take to get to that state, um, to that state where they are unshaken. They may be different. So for example, um, an Advaita Vedantin, they may see the entire world as just Maya. It means Maya, which means everything is illusion. And so for them, nothing really matters. Okay, you know what? There was a death in my family. Well, it's an illusion. That's not the true nature of the person that died. The person that died is actually consciousness, uh, the eternal Atman or consciousness or Brahman. And so this is not anything to concern myself with about, or for the mind to concern itself about, because at the end of the day, um, this is just an illusion. And Advaita Vedantin may think like that. Now, on the other hand, say someone who's a sadhaka of Kali, um, the ferocious goddess, uh, the goddess of time, they may see everything as the play of time and the play of destruction. Everything in the world gets destroyed. And so, what is there to worry about? It's another play of the goddess. And so, again, they are unaffected by that death. Now, someone who's a Sundari Upasaka, Tripura Sundari Upasaka, may see everything as beauty. Everything is beautiful. And so, yes, for creation to occur, destruction is necessary and destruction is beautiful too. Uh, if you're a Shiva Upasaka, you may have that sense of like total calm and peace. No matter what happens, everything is totally stable and stationary, and so again you're unaffected. So this is the reason why different people from different traditions may view liberation in different ways. Hope that was helpful. If more thoughts come to me, I'll make another video. Thank you.